easy. But experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Good evening, everybody. How are you all?
Evening, AJ.
Evening, AJ. Evening, Mark.
Evening, new teammate.
Yeah. Brothers in arms, eh?
Yeah. Big decision, moving over to Shadow Racing.
Yeah, I was just saying to you earlier, it's must be a pretty big team there now.
The team's even better now. We're there.
Welcome to everybody out there in YouTube land. I assume everybody can hear us all right. Sing out if you can, but I don't know what the hell we'll do if you say you can't, because I've pushed all the right buttons.
Here we are, round 4 at Winton, and they've mixed it up a bit for this round. 2 sprint time races, 30 minutes and 45 minutes, which is going to make it very interesting racing.
Certainly will.
Plenty of strategies to go with.
Like a good strategy.
Well, I thought there was probably a few that would try and get through the first heat without a fuel stop, but it was pretty borderline from what I could work out.
Yes, had to get it down to a 2.2 litre a lap to be able to make it home with around 22 to 23 laps.
Well, what were the split one guys doing, Luke? Were they trying to do that, or were they pitting?
Yep, well, Walker was doing consistent 122 laps, and he made it home without stopping. I nearly did myself. I was 1.1 litres short and had to pit in the end, but I tried.
I sort of quickly worked out that in my case I couldn't do it, but I thought I was fairly close at the start of the race. It was telling me 1.1 more was needed, but by the end of the race, after all my driving, it was telling me I needed 7 litres. So there was no question that I had to pit. But yeah, I just wondered whether, a lot of those split one guys would be pretty good at fuel saving and that sort of thing, I would think. I'm more of a foot to the floor and hang on tight sort of a guy.
Yeah, my original plan was to pit lap 1 and push, but because I qualified a bit higher, I thought, no, I'll try to keep the pace and save, but it just wasn't enough. So it's going to be interesting tonight. Qualifying is a reverse top 10 for the first race.
That really does make strategy interesting.
Here's a quick look at let's call it what it is. It's the AI version of Winton. That's what it thinks it looks like. It's not too far off this time, but I don't quite agree with the straight there. Doesn't look quite right. But anyway, that's what it's throwing up for us, so we'll take it. Still a pretty picture.
Yes, I'm pretty sure everyone knows Winton. Hard track to pass on, very hard, unless you're really sure and you really throw it in there. But other than that, it was a more follow the leader and a strategic race.
And of course, it wouldn't be split 3 if we didn't play you all a song, so I'll dig that out. Where did we put that one? Right, enjoy, folks. Quick look at the points.
Right there, Shane Bowen turning head, Steve Vela with the stare,
Craig Healy, Wayne Shepherd, Tommy DeWitt in the fight, Daniel Clutterbuck, Marty Hughes, Robert Crow keeps it tight.
Top 10 after round 3, the Bend held the line. Now we roll to Winton, one more corner, one more shine. that table's burning bright. 2 sprint races coming inverted grid tonight.
One compulsory pit stop, hear that marshal call. Closed by a nose and the whole pack falls.
Top 10 after round 3, the bend held the line. Now we roll to Winton, one more corner, one more shine. V8 veterans,
Racing league, hold on.
V8 veterans,
Round 4 along.
V8 veterans.
No one backs down. We chase that crown.
From the shed to the start line, we don't waste a mile.
Old hands, sharp elbows, still run wild.
2 sprint races, 1 hard stop. When the green light drops, we never stop. V8 veterans,
Racing league, hold on.
V8 veterans,
Round 4 along.
V8 veterans. No one backs down.
We chase that crown.
Veterans, hear that engine sound.
We own this town.
Here you go, Kenzie. All right, well, there's the
Yeah.
points.
Brad Hayes having a really good start to the season. Pecky,
Sorry about-
well, we all know he's quick.
Sorry about that. I cut it off somehow.
It's all good.
But I think we had long enough to look at
Shane,
it.
Shane doing well. And Seppo, Craig Healy, always consistent. Tommy DeWitt and Daniel Clutterbuck also having a great season, but still anyone's game. The points are close.
Right, I think we're probably ready for a grid, aren't we?
Oh, yes, they are close. Find my mouse. I've lost mine.
Let's bring up the grid.
So
Yeah,
bear with me tonight, everybody. Don't normally do any heat racing, so I'm not sure whether I'm going to be able to bring up a grid for the feature in between. I'm thinking in that 5-minute break, we might be able to either just take a quick look at SimRacer Hub, or possibly I can bring a grid up. It just depends on whether it all behaves itself, I think. But we'll, as per usual, we'll just wing it and see what happens.
All right. So Todd Martin is starting on the front row with Robert Crow. Phil Whiting is starting in third with Darren Shooter in fourth. Sir Rob Baxter, in fifth. Brad Hayes in sixth. Tommy DeWitt in seventh. Nathan Cadman in eighth. Glenn Collinson in ninth. Shane Bowen in 10th. Bruce Galloway in 11th. Alan Mazzaroli in 12th. Paul Preston starting in 13th, Steve Vella in 14th, Daniel Sheriff in 15th, Wayne Shepherd in 16th, Marty Hughes in 17th, Joseph Granshaw in 18th, Richard Barella in 19th, and Craig Healy make up your top 20.
We have Shane Patterson in 21st, with Don Grundy in 22nd, Mark Peck in 23rd, and Jeff Sanford 24th. 25th is Peter Wilkinson, 26th is Red James, 27th Dave Holly, with Darren Freer right beside him in 28th, 29th is Jason Dunn, and 30th is Matthew Barnes. 31st is Nathan Burney, and 32nd is Warren Williams. 33rd, Ross Watson, and 34th is Peter Baxter. And with 35th, we have Michael Power. Ed Fox was race control, James Cormick in 37th, and another race control there. Will Munro down the back, 98th, and Lucas Burt in the race safety car. So Will's a long way down. What happened there?
Pit lane start.
Okay.
And of course,
very-
the top 10 was all inverted to the from the qualifying result. So I presume that Shane Bowen was the fastest qualifier. He's ended up back in 10th. Yeah. So I think that's pretty much how it was.
Yeah, got to mix it up a little bit. I see there was no Peggy tonight,
Yeah, he was down the field, way down the field.
was he?
22nd or something. Somewhere down there. But yeah, long way down for Pecky.
Oh, so just want to say a big congratulations to Peggy then. This is his 200th race start.
Pecky.
He's had 6 wins in his career, 49 top 10s and 24 top 5s.
Good effort. Considering the amount of time he's had off, I'm glad he's made it.
Some of his wins,
I
Mount
was just
Panorama.
trying to find out where he was actually starting, but I can't see it there.
Yeah, I didn't think he was. Is he there?
Yep, 23rd.
Yep, he's there.
It certainly is. Yep.
So big congratulations to Pecky for his 200th race start. That's a big feat. 200 starts.
Right, just before we start too, I thought I might just quickly show everybody this. We're going to do a bit of an upgrade, probably not till the off season to be honest, but I've changed some of the overlays over to the 2025 NASCAR theme, and I've got a lot of add-ons that I want to add to it, so I just thought I'd give you a quick look at the NASCAR stuff. But where are we? Yeah, I'm not going to use it tonight because at the moment it's only showing 20 cars, but we'll sort that out and give it all a bit of a tune-up. And I wanted to show you the driver details as well when I look at where they are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so they'll come up like that, and there's a lot of some add-on stuff that I've got that I'm still in the process of getting, but we'll be able to do things like head-to-head views, so you can bring up like the leader, and if there's someone chasing him down or something like that, you can see it happening. And also they've got a really good what do you call it, a scrolling grid that if you're watching any of the Split 2 stuff, you'll see what Hamish is using for the grids, and it's looks really good. So we'll switch over to that in the near future.
That looks pretty good, but I'm glad. I'm betting the boys are glad that they didn't do 250 laps of Winton tonight.
No.
Yeah, I noticed that in the way iRacing was set up. Obviously, they just threw a very high figure at that when they set it up because it was always going to be a timed race.
So no Zippy tonight, which is a wonderful news. Oh, sorry, Zippy.
No dad jokes, so you won't get any of those awful jokes that Zippy comes up with.
All righty, let's get this thing started.
Right, hang on, I'll bring up another couple of those things.
Will everyone play nice for turn 1, 2, or will it be an all-out brawl?
Let's get a bit willing at times, and with the reverse top 10, it'll be interesting.
Righto, let's do this.
Cars are revving and they're off. Nice start from Todd. Great start from Chippo. Nicely, leaving room. Oh, big lock up, someone's off. It looks like Brad Hayes. Glenn Collison dropping down. Oh, another car around. That was Dom Grundy dropping down. Peter Wilco. Warren Rooms, a few in the background. Ooh, bit of a lock up there. Oh no, Sheppo.
Oh, was that Sheppo, was it?
Bit of a helping hand there from Tommy.
I bet those marshals ducked down.
Yeah.
Probably see the drivers caught up in things early, come in. Top 7 have pulled away. Paul Preston up 5 spots. Shane Bowen up 3. Cadsy's up 2. Darren Shooter's jumped up 2. Biggest mover so far is Jason Dunn up 11. Oh, a few more cars dropping down. Pecky, Dave Holly. It's probably not the 200th start that Pecky would want. Yep, Wilco's in the pits. Glenn Collison in the pits.
Of course, this was a 30-minute race, not a 250 lap race.
Yeah, about 22 to 23 laps. As long as there's no safety cars. So I think for the first race it was around about 5 litres you had to save to make it a no pit stopper, which tonight was no compulsory pit stops.
Yeah, fuel saving would have got you a fair as well, not to pit if you saved enough.
Yeah, it was a 22-23 lap race, and with the 50 litre starting, you could get around 20 laps. Front 2 have pulled away a little bit. Todd Martin still out front with Darren Shooter just behind. Robert Crowe in 3rd with Phil Whiting in 4th and Sir Robert Baxter in 5th.
it must be a bit of a lead foot, because at the start of the race my calculator was saying I needed 1.1 litre of fuel, and by about halfway through the race it was saying I needed 7 litres of fuel. So I definitely wasn't fuel saving.
No, you had to either make up your mind you was going to fuel save or you was just going to push and pit. Oh, Shane's going for the move and Kadzie, and he's got it done. Kadzie's going straight in. The undercut might come back to work for Kadzie. Darren Free is dropping down. Oh, drive-through penalty for Kadzie. Naughty boy.
Yeah, I actually
apparently
did a 30...
you.
Sorry, Mark, go on.
I was saying, Kadzie had a new brake pedal in. You got too eager and put it on before the race. So yeah, he's sort of getting used to a new brake pedal by the sound of that.
Oh, you never do things like that on race day.
No, I've got that belief too, but for some silly reason I decided to replace my graphics driver about 3 hours before the session went up last night, and
No.
for some reason it didn't go well, and all of a sudden I didn't have any graphics driver at all. I was in total panic about 2 hours before the session went up, and I finally managed to get it to install an old one, and it all came back to normal, and then I installed the new one again, and it was all good the second time round, so I don't know, but yeah, fortunately it was all good during the actual session and everything last night. It was a great run, so, but yeah, don't know why I decided to do it when I did it.
Nice battle going on here. Warren, Dom, Becky. Kadzie just in behind. Look like Shane up the front's got a bit of pace on him. He's already up 5. Paul Preston's up 7. Joseph Branchwell's up 9.
Doing well.
Will already up 18 from starting in pit lane. Dinner Sheriff and Joseph battling it. Field's starting to spread out a little bit with battle packs going on all over the track. We ran it a bit wide. He's left it open. 3 wide. It looks like they've all left some room. Nice battle. Ross up 10, chasing down Dom in front, leading the pack. Tommy's in. She's a battle down to turn 11. Pecky's putting a lot of pressure over the back on Ross. Bit of a blink there for Warren.
You got Kadzie there trying to work his way around Peggy.
Yep, last week's winner. Tidy up front, still doing well. Yes. Shane is now up into fourth. Ross is up into the bits. Have to watch it when you come in a pit so you don't hit that tyre barrier. And then once you pass the cones, not to cut.
It is tricky penetrating.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? You're already on the in the pit limiter and you've still got a chicane to go.
And then when you come out of the pits, hoping that you don't come into turn one with someone coming down the straight. Jeff doing well, up 9. He's on the back of Alan Mazzaroli. Oh, Jeff's going for the move. He's got that done, and Craig. Now Steve L is looking. A bit of a door bang there. And now Reg is trying to look to get through. It looks like Craig's trying to save fuel.
Looks like it's been a reasonably clean race though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it has so far, except for lap 1. Todd's doing well, still out front, leading Darren and Robert. We've got the fast charging Shane Bowen catching up slowly. Oh, Darren's trying to get the move done. View up 21 spots. If he can finish there, that will set him up for race 2. No reverse top 10 in race 2. So it's where you finish in race 1. halfway through the race. Are they fuel saving or are they just pushing through and going to pit? Not many people have pitted so far.
Yeah, no,
Turbo's
it's
in.
getting to be interesting, isn't it?
Oh, someone's off there.
I'm not sure who it was in split 4 in the second race, but some poor bugger ran out about 100 metres from the start finish line on the last lap. So thanks to him, I got another spot.
Yeah, actually, I think that happened in split 1 too. Someone in Brenton O'Brien, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah, and on the first race, Brad ran out. Dover ran out in front of me, so I made a spot on him.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me because he certainly short-filled me on the wet race in the over 50s.
Just as he pulled into the pit, the white flag come out for last lap, so he just drove straight through without taking fuel.
Yeah.
It's starting to see a few more.
I just did what my Stream Deck told me to do, which I presume works off the iRacing autofill, and I couldn't do an in-lap. I only got about, I don't know, 500 metres past the start finish line. But at least I got across the line.
That's the main thing. Todd's doing really well, still out front. Darren Cheetah behind. Robert Crow and Shane is catching up, so it's going to be a four-way battle.
The 18-minute mark now, so we've still got another 12 minutes to go. Yeah, it's just a bit of racing.
About another 8-9 laps. Wonder how Zippy's going on his little adventures.
Where did he go?
It was a four-wheel driving trip, I think.
Yep. Hope you got enough fuel, Zippy. I know that's one thing you worry about. Just want to put it there in the back of your mind, mate.
I think it upsets him that we've never let him live that down. So keep it up.
Ooh, nice battle going here. Just behind Gophers. Richard, Marty Hughes and Brad Hayes. Brad Hayes losing a few spots at the start. So the leader of the championship down in 12th at the moment. He's having a very good, consistent season so far. Todd's still keeping Darren and Robert behind.
It's like, Bill, why are you doing the party here too, Sam?
Would they have saved enough fuel and make it home?
To look there.
Alan's in. Slowly getting more and more drivers coming in, realising they're not going to make it.
Yeah, I suppose a few would hold out for a safety car or something too, eh? Just never know.
Yeah, sometimes it's all luck. No skill needed.
Plenty run off on this track though, so safety cars.
Yeah, rare. It's more if you don't see it on lap 1 or 2, you wouldn't see it through a race on a track like this. Unless someone popped an engine.
At this stage,
Oh.
Tommy DeWitt's the first of the guys that
Change
has
it.
pitted.
Shane just went in. See Robert Baxter in the lead of Daniel Sheriff and Joseph. This pack here is slowly starting to get bigger and bigger. Even Darren's having a good season this one. Pretty consistent. Oh, he's going for the move. Oh, Kadzi. Bit of a slide there. Kadzi working his way back up after his drive-through. Pato's in. Five and a half minutes left.
Yes, of course, once you make the call that you're not going to get to the end, you don't want to leave it too late, or you don't get a chance to recover from the pit stop, do you?
Yes. Yeah. That's the risk you take. Oh, who's that sheriff around? Alright, so the front three are in. Now Phil Whiting's leading the race. is Paul Preston and Robert Baxter. Now, have they saved enough to make it home?
You'd have to start to think that they think they can get home if they're only leaving it with, what, 5 minutes? Yeah. Dunno.
Good to see Richard up there doing well.
Yeah, it is. He's
Go
got
see
Brad
back
just
for a
behind.
while.
So the first of the pit stoppers is Shane. Richard's in.
Oops.
Oh, that was Shane and Jason coming together. Yeah, Brad's trying to get the move done on Rob. Only 2.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, there's still, what, 10 or 12 people out there that haven't stopped.
They're waiting for the white flag.
Could be an interesting last lap if everyone's got their foot on the clutch.
Joseph is in. Phil Whiting's out in front at the moment. Paul Preston behind. Brad Hayes up into third. A few more drivers coming in. They can't make it.
Shane Bowen's the first of the guys
Ooh.
that has pitted.
Oh, that was close. One car coming around the corner, one going into the pits. That could have ended badly.
There's been a few fender benders there over the years.
Oh, Darren's trying to get a move done.
Under a minute left to go on the timer, so I'm guessing these front guys think they got another lap left.
No, Phil's in. Paul's in. Brad's in. Will Rob come in?
Yep,
No, Rob's in as well. No,
Well, he
something's
was.
happened to Rob.
Yeah, I saw him go. He greyed out. Now he's come back again. So
No, so Rob hasn't gone in. But something did happen to him.
yeah, maybe he had a little glitch on the old internet there.
No, Craig Healy stayed out as well. Wes James is dropping. I
We're
think he
past the
might be out
30-minute
of fuel.
mark, so this should be the last lap.
Yep, this would be the last lap.
Hang on,
Ooh,
now it's saying Shane's in the lead and he has stopped. Gotta check it's out.
Wes James is out of fuel.
Have we...
What's happening?
No, I stopped it.
Oh, Shane takes the win. Oh, Rob's out of fuel.
Did I see the white flag?
Yeah, that's
No,
what I was
okay.
questioning.
Oh.
Have we still got a lap to go?
No,
No, he's got the checker out, yeah.
he's got the jacket out. Craig Hurley is finished in P2, up 18 without a stop. And Robert Crowe, third. Todd Martin in fourth. Darren Sheeter in fifth. Paul Preston in sixth. Jason Dunn in seventh. Brad Hayes in eighth. Joseph Granshaw in ninth. And Phil Whiting making up your top 10. So only a couple of people chose to not stop. Some ran out, some didn't.
Right, well, there was a 5-minute break between the heats, so I think we'll just pull up SIMRIGS Hub and let that run through. We should be able to pull the grid up before the feature, I think. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, great drive from Shane in the end there.
Well done to the podium. The lots of good
Great drive by
strategies there to
Craig.
get there.
Yes, outstanding drive by Craig, up 18. So that is the end of, oh, yep.
So that's after heat 1. I mean, sorry, that's the results of heat 1, isn't it?
Yes.
That's all fairly readable, isn't it? Yeah, good
So
enough.
where did Rob finish in the end?
So,
18th, yep.
Ah, so close, but so far.
yeah. That's what you get for wanting Oran Park. I know it's Pete, isn't it? Wrong one. Wrong batsman.
Yes.
No, he probably had some influence. I'll put him in it too.
Now, race 2. There is no fuel saving, just push. 45 minutes. So we're looking around 32 to 33 laps. And the grid will line up from the finishing of the heat race.
Yep, it certainly will. Not sure whether I can bring it up or not. I don't think we can bring it up till they actually grid. That'll be what it is.
Yeah, the start of the heat race nearly caught me out. I went to go to the toilet and then realised they were greeting up.
Yeah, I wondered if that would catch many out. You mean there was no gap between qualifying and heat one?
Yeah, no warm up.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah,
Yep.
as it was loading and everything, and I thought, I wonder if that'll catch a few out.
I just stood up and I turned around and seen it said greeting. I was like, oh no, straight into it.
Well, the bad news is, like, that'll only get that only gets worse as you get older.
I've got about 20 years before that happens.
Yeah, that's what I meant. You're already, if it's already a problem now, you're in big trouble later on.
By then they'll invent toilets built into sim racing seats. It'll be good.
You reckon? You'll be smelly, Jesus.
It's only for one race. Now we've got a few people out there just warming up, getting ready. No, it's a great season, this one, all Australian tracks.
Yeah, I didn't mind the heat race. I wouldn't want to do it every week that way, but as a one-off during the season, I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, bit of a variety. Mix it up a bit. Makes you think on your toes. Don't know, Kadzie. It's the way it was set by the admins. So I suppose just to mix it up a little bit with a reverse top 10 to see if anyone would try to relax a bit on the qualifying to start finish 10th and get pole.
Right, so the
Warm-up's nearly over.
warm-up's nearly over. Yeah, I'll pause it once they're actually gridded up, and I think we should be able to bring a grid up in theory. No grid.
Just
I'll just bring the tower up. We'll be right.
Yep. All right, starting on the front row is Shane Bowen. Craig Healy starting in second. Robert Crowe in third. Todd Martin in fourth. Darren Shooter in fifth. Paul Preston in sixth. Jason Dunn in seventh. Brad Hayes eighth. Joseph Granshaw in ninth. Phil Whiting 10th. Richard Barella in 11th. Marty Hughes 12th. Steve Vella 13th. Alan Mazzaroli 14th. Tommy DeWitt in 15th. Jeff Sanford in 16th. Daniel Sheriff 17th. Will Munro in 18th. Rob Baxter 19th. And Shane Patterson in 20th.
Wayne Shepherd 21st, Colin Collinson in 22nd, Nathan Cadman in 23rd. That didn't help with the sky change. 24th, it's
No.
Warren Williams. 25th
Yeah.
was Peter
Sorry
Wilkinson.
about that.
26th, Dave Holly. 27th was Ross Watson. 28th, Nathan Verney. Mark Peck in 29th. Donald Grundy was 30th. And 31st was Darren Freer. Matthew Barnes in 32nd. James Cormack in 33rd, which is not meant to be in this one. Bruce Galloway 34th. Reg James 35th. Mike Power in 36th. And Pete Baxter 37th. Ed Fox and Race Control Expert round out the field. And yes, he is meant to be in here. I just remember I'm split 3.
Yes, we're in split 3, Mark.
It gets a lot.
Yeah, we can see in your moment, Mark.
Yeah, no, it's been a big couple of months for me.
You've done what
Yeah,
I've
I
done.
can understand that. I must admit I feel a bit more livelier now than I did a couple of hours ago. Fridays catch up on you, don't they, after a late night
Yes.
racing?
Yeah, and it's one of them tracks where you just don't get any break whatsoever.
Yeah, and I wasn't even racing it.
Yeah, so 45 minutes. So it's around 32 to 33 laps. Will everyone play nice for the first lap?
Why? Why would you do that?
Because it's a nice thing to do, Mark.
Thanks, boss. Racing.
Alright, they're all on the grid. They're ready to go. No fuel saving needed.
Wheels are
Right here,
spinning.
he's doing a burnout. Oh, great start from Craig.
Yeah, he lit those up, didn't he?
Uh-huh. Ooh. Oh, Shane
sideways.
around. Horrible start from Shane, which has compacted the field up. Doesn't look too bad so far. Oh, car off. Pretty clean lap so far. Oh, someone's around in the background there. Is that Reg?
It's Shane, I think, is going crashing down on the tower.
Yep, he's going in the pits.
So he's pitted,
Same as
yeah.
Rob. A few others are going in as well.
Who stops?
Craig's got an awesome start. Just over 2 seconds out in front. Todd, Paul Preston and Darren Shooter. And then a massive pack of cars behind there.
Shane's out there in the chat saying he thought this was the burnout comp.
That's what it looked like. Warren having a few blinking issues. I've noticed that each week with Warren. Seems to have a bit of a blink.
It's probably a bit much to hope for, but I'm hoping that I've inadvertently cured my...
You passed it on.
my problems by resetting or having to reset all my graphics drivers last night. But yeah, as I say, might be wishful thinking.
Ross is in the pits. Few more early pit stoppers.
Yeah, of course, if they get in now and put enough fuel in to get to the end, and then there's a safety car, they're in the box seat, aren't they?
Yeah, so you only had to add between, I think it was 28 litres to 37 litres to get home.
Yep, my thing told me 31 litres.
Oh, car hitting the wall in the background there, coming into the pits a bit hot. Who was that?
Who is that? Can't see now, he hasn't got a bonnet, is it? It's not Cadsy, is it? No. Actually, why are we still on Nathan?
I don't know. Click off that. Oh, she's a battle going on in front. Brad Hayes, Todd Martin, Steve Ellett. Big gaggle cars here. Craig out front's pulling away, just over 3.3 seconds.
Hazy's just given Shane instructions on how to get to the burnout pad.
There's been a few shakers, movers started this race.
Certainly has.
Yeah. Two of the biggest movers, Darren Free and James Cormick, up 12 and 13.
Bruce Galloway close
Yep.
behind on 10.
Up the front, Paul got a good start. He's up 4. Seven cars in this battle. Cadsy going for the move in the background. On Tommy, still side by side. Ooh, a bit loose by Cadsy. You have to watch it. Jeff's right there behind. Leader, Brad, he's made a few moves, up 3, up in the 5th. Well, Brad's trying to get the move done. Will he get it done? It looks so. Still side by side with Todd. finally gets in. This is a big line of cars here. Wonder if anyone will come in earlier, get out of the pack. There's about 15 cars in this train of cars.
Yeah, it's a good one, isn't it?
Oh, Paul pressing up the front's caught up to Craig. We're only, what, 10 minutes, 9.5 minutes into the race. You can see the speed difference in this race compared to the heat race though. No fuel saving.
Yeah, you can, can't you?
Side by side into turn 3. Joseph's doing well holding all these cars off. Still side by side. Oh, a bit of a tap. Nice clean racing though.
Yeah, I sort of found that in split forward too. It was, what am I trying to say? It was reasonably easy to do that side by side stuff without taking each other out.
Catches in. Paul pressing up the front's caught right onto the back of Craig Healy.
Like Paul, Craig has the whitest car on track.
Yeah, not the easiest track to make passes on.
Oh, Craig's not the easiest person to pass to be disappointed fast. And race Craig a lot.
Only a handful of cars have pitted so far.
Yeah, I think I decided I was just going to go to about half race distance if there were no safety cars.
Turns in. Warren's in. In a pack like this, though, you got to wonder if you're being held up or not.
Yeah, pickle. Not a hugely big lap either, so when you did pit, getting lapped was always a concern.
Yes. I think turn 10 was my worst corner. I didn't like it. Couldn't get it right all night.
I still reckon that the second last corner at the bend was worse.
Yeah, very tight. Bruce is in. So some of these early pit stoppers are going to have to do a very long stint on tyres.
Yeah, that was my theory with the half was the tyres.
But other than that one, it's been a fairly clean race. Something happened to Paul. He's lost a bit of time on Craig. And now he's under attack by Darren. This pack of cars is slowly starting to stretch out. Glenn Collison doing well, up 11, chasing Dan Allen. Oh, too wide into the last turn. Daniel Sheriff leading this pack. Daniel's up 10. 17.5 minutes into the race. On lap 13 out of 200.
I might go cook dinner if we've still got 187 laps left.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to do that many laps. You'd be certainly buggered after that. I was buggered just after the time races. There was not much of the track you could really relax on this one.
No, here it's a yeah. You're busy, aren't you, the whole time?
On the throttle, on the brakes, turn. On the throttle, on the brakes, turn.
Oh, wouldn't be Winton if you threw Conrad straight in there.
Got Brad Hayes up the front, chasing down Darren. Getting closer and closer. Alan's doing pretty good at holding Glenn off. Glenn's been quick all night. You can see the rest of the field come in between now and lap 20. We're now on lap 15. 20 minutes into the race.
Yeah, that was about the limit on the 50 litres, wasn't it?
Yeah, 20 litres, yep. Pushing hard was around about 2.4 to 2.5 lap. Sheppo's in. Very tight pit entry there at the tyre barrel. Bundle. I don't think anyone out of their Rogers mind, Bruce, could save that much fuel. But Paul Preston slowly catching back up to him up the front. Brad's keeping pressure on the back of Darren. Steve Bella's on the back of Todd. This big group of cars just behind Joseph. Well, he's going to try to go on the inside. Get him under braking. Yep, he's got it done. Glenn's in. Trying to keep it off the grass there. Oh yeah, Craig's in, Todd's in, Glenn's in, and Phil's in. This race is around about 32 to 33 laps, Kadzie.
Yep, we're pretty much exactly halfway through now.
Yep. As long as there's no safety cars. Shane's going for the move. He's got that done over Craig. But Craig's got the fresher tyres. If there was 200 laps this race, I think I'd have to be sick for the broadcast, not be able to come in.
No excuse. No.
200 laps, that'd be like a 6-hour race. Starting to see more of the field come in, get their pit stops done.
You can do it better. Like longer races.
Yeah, there's long races and then there's just extremely long races. The Bathurst 1000 is good because you get brakes on the long straights. There's no brakes on this track.
Test of endurance, mate.
Dom doing a bit of mowing. Brad Hayes is in. Ooh, a bit loose by James there. Chasing down Will. Already done his pit stop. Up 9 so far. Top 7 left to come in the pit. And James. Paul's in. Darren's in. Steve's going around for another one. Wilco's in charge of this pack with Alan, Wayne, Warren and Marty. Oh, we'll go off there. Running a bit wide. Paul Preston's come out behind Shane and Brad Hayes behind Paul. I see that's going to be a tightly contested battle to the end.
Yeah.
Steve's in. You'll probably see James come in as well. And that's everyone done their pit stops. Oh, big lock up
Oops.
by Wilco. So after all the pit stops are done, Shane Bowen's out in front with Paul Preston just behind, Brad Hayes in third with Craig Healy, Robert Crowe in fifth. But Shane is on very old tyres, where everyone else around him is on fresh. So if they want to get it done, they're going to have to get it done early before they start wearing their tyres. Ads is up 14. Will's up 10. And Glenn's up 11. Looks like Ross and Shane are out of this race. Just over half hour into the 45-minute race. Yeah, I see this battle go all the way to the end between this front four. Sheppo leading this pack of Alan Marty. A bit loose there. New Sheriff's having a good race this one.
Okay.
Jeff Sanford chasing down Warren. Marty's trying to get the position back. Split 3 drivers are doing really well. It's been a really clean race.
Yeah, no safety car. They've done well.
Unhinged Sim Sports. Joseph Granshaw.
We'll have a quick skim through the whole field.
Yep. Sane's out in front. Tyres getting fairly old. Paul chasing him down, keeping the pressure on. Brad, championship leader so far, having a really good season. Craig Healy, Mr. Consistent, doing really well, up in the 4th. Robert Crow up in the 5th, under pressure from Steve. Oh no!
Oh, round he goes.
That's commentator's choice.
Steve Vella. Will Munro from pit lane start up into 6th. Cassidy doing well, up 16 into 7th. Glenn Colliston up in the 8th. He's having a good night, up 14. Tommy DeWitt up 6, up into 9th. Todd Martin up into 10th. Started on pole in the last race. Daniel Sheriff having a good race, up 6 in the 11th. Joseph Granshaw right behind. Been put under pressure from Richard Bruella. Robert Crow. Steve. Wayne Shepherd. Alan Mazzaroli. Huge pack of cars here.
Yeah, look at them all.
Marty Hughes just behind, yep. Pelican. Warren Williams. See a rookie. Jeff Sanford, the gold medal. Phil Whiting. Darren Freer. W2 Motorsport. Dave Holly, player 1. Bruce Galloway, up 10 into 24th. Wilco, locked on lads. Jason Dunn, Star, Southern Cross. Reg James, MKMP. Sir Robert Baxter, up in the 28th. James Cormack, 29th, up 4. Dom Grundy, 30th. Passion. Becky.
200th race.
Yep. How can you do that to a Camaro? Make it damage like that. Nathan Vermey, 33rd. Ross is out and Pado's out.
I think that's about us.
That battle's still going on out the front. Got about 7.5 minutes left to go. Shane's doing really well out the front with them old tyres.
He's making them last so far.
Battle going on behind Warren. Phil Whiting, Jeff Sanford, Dave Holly. Oh, someone's blowing motor, is it?
Looked like a lot of smoke, didn't it? I don't think it was tyre smoke. I'm not seeing anyone crashing on the timing tower though. Maybe it was brake
Yeah,
smoke.
there's one slipping down.
Joseph Granshaw is into the pit lane.
Ah.
Was it him?
Might
With the
have
blowing
been.
motor. I think it was. I see a lot of smoke.
Yep.
Yes. Very unfortunate. He was doing well. This battle is still going on between the four. Starting to see that tyre wear come in. People starting to pinch the brakes. The cars are pretty well spread out now. About 4.5 minutes to go.
You're right about those front guys fighting it out, weren't you?
Yeah, Paul Stewart there, just lurking in the background. Shane's doing really well. 28 lap old tyres.
It's good effort.
Brad Hayes in third with Craig Healy just behind in fourth. So still don't know with the podium yet. Oh, bit of a slide. Glenn's chasing down Kadzie. Ooh, that was close. Only a couple more laps. Oh, who was that? Marty Hughes went for the move on Shebo. And they're still side by side. Oh no, Marty.
Yeah.
I don't know if he got a helping hand or if he just too much power coming out of that last turn.
No, I think it was just too much power, or maybe just the wheel, wrong spot.
A big group of car right behind Shebo.
Will Munro's up 12 spots. He put a lap 3.
Yeah, he done well to from a pit lane start to get up to where he did, and then now up into 6th.
Bloody great effort, really, isn't it?
Paul Preston out the front still trying to chase down Shane. Todd's holding off Daniel. Will this be the final lap?
Just gone 45 minutes now, so that should mean that there's one more lap after this one. Showing the checkered flag. See?
Yep, checker flag. Shane has taken the win. Paul Preston in second, chased him down, nearly got there. Brad Hayes has brought it home in P3. Craig Healy in 4th. Darren Shooter, make up your top 5.
Not. Like, Shane won the first one, didn't he?
Yes.
For 2 wins.
Yep, back to back.
That's awesome effort, considering you've had a 5-minute break. You know, you've sort of got out and sort of probably lost a little bit of concentration between races.
And then also after the first lap incident on the race 2 there, and he came in on lap 1.
Yep. Played it well.
Mr. Brad Hayes, well done. P3, well done.
Thanks.
Paul Preston joins us as well.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Brad, leader of the championship at the moment, had an alright race in race 1, caught up in a little bit of an incident, but race 2 to bring it home on the podium.
Yeah, I'm very happy with that, considering the issue that I had with race 1, which was an accident, and Kazi apologised, which is all good. Crap happens, so no, very, very pleased to drive back to what I did. So, and then I nearly got tangled up in Shane's incident on lap 1 on the heat race when Jason Dunn hit him, and he just luckily didn't come across fully in front of me. So,
No, well, a great drive. You were all battling there at the end with Craig Healy in the mix. No, you've all done an amazing job.
Yeah, certainly did.
Yeah, well done, guys. Just trying to...
Shane, welcome in Shane too.
Yeah, Paul, you nearly was catching him. You kept the pressure on him the whole race at the end there.
Yeah, I was doing what I could, but I'll tell you what, there was no overtaking him. I couldn't catch him. He was bloody quick. It was good.
Yeah, you really had to try to make them moves early before your tyres wore out, with Shane on old tyres, but no, you done an awesome job.
Yeah, no, thank you. It was yeah, it was a really enjoyable race, and I had Brad right on my hammer too as soon as I came out the pit. So I probably cooked him a little bit trying to stay in front, but it was a great race, and I loved it.
Now, did you like the two race sprint round?
It was definitely different. It mixed it up a bit. It was it gave me a chance to sort of make a couple of positions up in the first race so that I could start a bit higher up in the second race because my quali was pretty average this week. So yeah, on that side of it was good. Don't know if I like the timed idea. That was a bit different. I haven't done that before, so that was a bit strange. But no, it was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I must admit it. Even as a spectator of the real stuff, I never like a timed race. But yeah, I thought last night worked pretty well. I wouldn't want to do it every round, but just as a one-off each season, I think it's probably quite a good, just add a bit of variety.
And
And it
our
certainly
win,
made you think about the strategy a bit more instead of just going, "Oh, I've got this many laps." It was trying to make your fuel last because the first race I tried to make it to the end and I had to dive in on the last lap. So it made you think differently about it. It was it's pretty cool.
yes, it certainly did,
Yep.
and you just had to take the risk.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Right. Well,
Shane, back to
we-
back wins. Well done.
That's great.
Yeah, thanks, guys. It's wasn't what I was expecting to happen, especially after doing a bit of a burnout on that second race. I didn't
Yes.
see me winning that one either.
And then caught up with them little things at the start, and then deciding to come in on lap one.
Yeah, well, that was sort of the idea. I stuffed up the launch, and coming around that third last corner, I was in 12th. I thought, oh, I've got to try something. So I just went into the pits and hoped for some clean air.
No, well, you've done extremely well. It was 32 laps on a set of tyres. No, you've done extremely well.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a struggle. That was a real struggle. I didn't know how close I'd be to the front guys when they pitted, but when I seen, I think it was Craig pitted first, I was a little bit ahead of him, and then Brad come out basically right behind me. I knew I was in trouble. And then Paul, me and Paul was side by side into turn one out of when he came out of the pits. So I never expected to stay ahead at that point. My tyres were already struggling.
Yeah, well, this will be a good lot of points for you this round.
Yeah, I think that's a big jump. Brad has been consistent all season, so he's still very close. But yeah, it should be a good jump ahead, I think.
Actually, I think I can bring up some points for that race and for the round. Hang on a second. Bear with me.
While we wait for that, I'd just like to say, Paul, that the pressure you gave me in that last 15 minutes or whatever, that was insane. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was. That was a lot of fun. Like you said, when we came out side by side into turn one, that is the best racing I've had in ages. Like it was just, it was neck and neck. It was brilliant.
There you go,
just the
guys.
pressure, just holding up, trying not to go wide on any corners. It was insane.
Yeah, I know you refused to do it.
Yeah, so for the main feature, Shane taking out the win with Paul Preston in second and Brad Hayes finishing third. Craig Healy in fourth, Darren Shooter in fifth, Will Munro, a great race, finishing sixth. Nathan Cadman, really great drive from him, up into seventh. Glenn Collison, great drive, up into eighth. Todd Martin, ninth, and Daniel Sheriff finish your top 10.
Well done. Good top 10.
Right. What do you reckon about the driver of the day, guys?
I'm actually going to pick the winner. I think it's an awesome effort to win 2 races in a row. As I said, you had a break in between. There just to sort of throw you out a little bit, take your concentration away a little bit. So yeah, it's an awesome effort to come out and win 2 races.
Yeah, same. Have you had a driver of the day, Shane?
I have.
I think I
but
was
if
thinking
you
that
want me
myself,
to,
but to be honest,
if you want to, I could nominate someone else if you don't want to throw it my way. But my
no, too
suggestion
late.
would be Craig Healy, because he made the no stop work in the first race, and he
Yeah,
held
that's
it up
true.
front in the second race. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's another option.
But I'll tell you what, we're going to stick with you because I remember giving Craig one. It might have been last season, but I know Craig got one at one stage in the recent past too. So no, we'll stick with that. I think. Well done.
Boss has spoken.
What was that?
I said the boss has spoken.
Yeah,
You usually
cracked
get
the
the
whip.
No
last
worries. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
I need until Zippy gets back.
Yeah, then I just can't hide in the corner and let Zippy do all the yakking.
Yep. Yeah, on to Phillip Island next week, and it looks like it could be wet.
Yep.
Ooh.
If the practice session's anything to go by, it is indeed wet. I've also got some points done here, which should be up to date as of after last night's results. So I will bring them up. Oops, we'll have to get rid of the driver of the day to read it. There we go.
Ooh, very close up the front. It's a shame you're up in the championship leader so far, with Brad Hayes just behind 3 points in second, with Craig Healy in third.
Yeah, I knew Brad was going to be very close. I suppose Shepo didn't have the greatest round, so I can see him dropping down a bit. Yeah, but Healy might be one to keep an eye on.
Yeah, no drop rounds yet, but no, it's very close up the front.
Craig is quite good in the wet, so if it's wet at Phillip Island, have you watch it, Craig.
I was hoping wet Sandown instead.
Yeah.
No, I see. You end up in the wet, and you will slip off at turn 1, and it could be quite a disaster. That turn 1 in the wet, that'll hold a bit of water on that apex.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, this one might be my drop round. I feel.
Oh, God. Must be
I've
nice
said
having
that
one to
about my
spare.
last 3 rounds.
I think I used up my 2 drop rounds in the first 2 rounds, but yeah. Anyway.
Well, congratulations, boys. You raced really well tonight.
Yep.
And to all drivers, all Split 3 drivers, it was really good, clean racing. No safety cars for any race.
Yeah, I think across the board it was pretty clean. I didn't see much drama throughout the race. But yeah, no, it was a good round for everyone from what I've seen.
Yeah, a couple of little incidents, turn 1, 2, but other than that, and first up, it was a really clean race.
Right. Anything else we haven't covered? Did any of you guys want to think anyone, or are you all done?
Yeah,
I just thank you guys for putting on this show, and thank you guys, Brad and Paul and Craig and everyone else that I was racing with, and everyone else in the race for a good race.
Yep, no, it was a really good race this week. I really enjoyed it. It was good fun.
Yep. Thanks to everyone, competitors, race control, and all that. The companies, the brands that back me, SMG, Shack Country, and my own project 45. But also past teammates and stuff that have helped me out with coaching and guidance and so on. Greatly appreciate it. And congrats to the podium and well done. Great drive, Craig Healy, for the round. I think he did really, really well. So, and Will Munro for the comeback from where he was in pit lane. That was another good drive.
It was.
Yeah, Will's gone up another level, I reckon, over the last, maybe the last 2 seasons. But yeah, I've sort of noticed he's just kind of like, made another step up. So well done. And just a quick thank you to you once again, Brad, for sending that replay through each week so we can do what we've done here. Otherwise, it wouldn't be happening at all. But yeah, it's good.
No drama.
All right, on to next week.
Yep. I'll see you all next week.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yep.
Over and out.
All right.
See ya.
Hey guys.
See you guys.
Well done, boys. Great race.
Nice. I can go put the torque up.